Hi, welcome back to BRR Knowledge Center. And continuation to the Go language, in this video, we'll talk about how to set up environment for the Go language. So basically, if you want to write a program in Go language, you must have a Go compiler and text editor. These two are the very important prerequisites to write a Go language. And text editor can be anything. So if you are using Windows operating system and still you go with Notepad, where you can write your Go programming language and save that programming with the .go extension, and then use that Go programming language. When it comes to Unix or Linux, we have different kind of editors, VI, VM, whatever editor you are comfortable, you use that editor to write Go programming language and then save it with the .go extension. Second one was a Go compiler. So to get the Go compiler, you need to install Go a compiler, and by downloading it from Go website. So we'll see like how to install Go language here, that is Go compiler, and then we'll start writing a sample program after we set environment, and then see like how it is working. So before we talk about or looking at the installation part of Go compiler via the Go website by downloading Go programming language, I just wanted to let you know there are two variables we must look at this once you install Go language. One is workspace of Go language. Another thing was Go path. So these two are the very crucial part takes in this Go programming execution when you run Go run and xyz.go. So when you run like that, so it looks at the workspace of Go language and Go language path. Okay, so let me quickly get into this. So see like how it is set up to start writing a Go programming language. I'm just sharing my screen here. I'm just stopping my video. So I'll go to here, Google, and I'll see like how to download this. So let me come here. Okay. Just visit GoDev. This is the website where so you will have packages here. If you want to download, just click on download, so that it will show you different versions of Go language. Right now the Go language version was 1.19.4 with Windows AMD 64 MSI. So basically it gives you MSI file, and that MSI file you have to download it and execute this MSI file for the Windows. When it comes to Apple, Mac, or Linux, so there are other jar files you need to tar zip files or package files. You need to download it. Almost all the files are having same size, 135 MB and 139 MB and 145 MB and 142 MB. So anyway, this is the website where you need to download the this Go language to get the Go compiler. So as I mentioned, we need two particular things here. That is Go language to run Go program. We need what you call. We need I think two software available in your computer to run program to run Go program. We need two softwares, I can say. Like one is Go compiler, right? So where you need to compile your Go program. The second one is kind of text editor. It could be anything. Okay. So Go compiler is nothing but I told you, so source code written source file which is by Go language, that you need to download it. So it needs to be compiled and turned into machine language so that your CPU can actually execute the program as like other programs are executing, right? So we need to get this Go compiler. So this Go programming language compiler compiles your source code to the final executable program. So Go distribution comes as a binary installable for FreeBSD license, Linux, Mac OS, and other operating systems along with Windows operating system. with 32-bit and 64-bit AMD 64 or x86 processor architectures. Okay, so as we have seen here, once you visit this go.dev websites, you will get all these installation MSI packages or tar files, zip files, and based on the operating system you are having or you are staying right now, so just download the relevant file here. Okay, so once you download this file, you will be getting this Go compiler, and second one was a text editor anyway. So I think definitely you will have some inbuilt text editor where you proceed with that. Okay, so I already installed Go programming language in my machine. So basically, when you install this Go installation, and when you click on here, it is going to download MSI file, right? As I mentioned, this will be stored in downloads, so where you will get this MSI file, which is in MB size, this way, and you need to double click on that so that it will start installing that program into your local system. So I already installed my Go programming language in my Windows. So I'll just open my command prompt and show you. So I'm just going here and typing here. This is where my Go programming was installed, and it already set my environment variables. So I can access this Go command from anywhere in my system. So if you go and see here, basically this is going to be installed in C and program files. That's where the workspace I'm talking about. If you go and see here, Go program files, and if you look at here, Go, so this is where the Go language is being installed here. This is what my workspace here, and this can be so this can be different in Linux system. Basically, that is in kind of user local Go in the Unix systems. When it comes to Windows, this would be somewhere in C. So you using the MSA file and clicking on that, and it prompts for installing the Go tools. So by default, the installer uses Go distribution in C program files or C drive. Okay, the installer should set the Go C drive and Go, and this is where the bin. Here we have a compiler, Go compiler here. So the path would be different in Unix, and so I think we can create further on that. Okay, and let me share my screen and that. Okay. This is where the path is. So as I have shown you, in the C program files, Go and bin, and this is the Go compiler. We have it, and you simply go to the command prompt and just type it. So it will give you some help topics here. And the usage of Go language would be Go and the command. If you want to run, you need to use a run, and if you want to build a exe, you need to use a build. If you want to clean or remove a file or cache file, you need to use clean. So like that, we have different commands here, and these are the other additional topics like build constraints, build mode, cache, environment, file type, go mode, go path. There are different topics here. If you want any topic environment related stuff, you just type go and you just type the command here. Let us say I wanted to get the list of no content in the env command. Just go env so that it will display all environment variables which we have having it on Go language in your environment variable settings. So if you look at here, this is what the workspace I'm talking about. It's being installed in Go language, Go package tools, Windows AMD, and this is where the environment path it's having it, and this is the path of your Go language, and other stuff basically not required to get into deeply, and we only understood the path of your Go directory and environment variable, and this is something we know about like workspace and environment path, and based on that it is going to execute your program. Okay, and similar way, if you wanted to look at the additional topics here, Like let us say like I wanted to know about environment or file type. So you just type go and help, let us say like file type. Mm, then it will give you the in detail about your file type command. This command examines the content of a restricted set of files in each directory. This is the go source file extension .go, and .c and .h are kind of package files, and .cc is .m, and .svig or .sys. So okay, these are all relates to file types. And similarly, if you wanted to see other command like your environment, then type go help and environment, and it tell about environment like which we have seen above, like after typing go env, it has given list of things here. If you want to understand more on these environment variables, you just look at here, all these being explained with a proper description here. So what is go env and go flags and go debug, and kind of all the variables it has mentioned here, and you go through these are all the definitions of individual go variables, environment variables. So this is how so you are uh, installing go language and understood like how it is working. So I want to know the version go b, no, and I think I must see version number with the version, right? Go version. This is 1.19 version right now. I'm having it in Windows 64-bit. And anyway, as it is in a kind of Windows operating system, I still can use text editor to write program here, and can save it with .go extension and run my Go language program. Okay, so this is something about setup environment before you proceed writing a Go language program into your on your system. One is a Go compiler and another one is text editor. So Go compiler, as I said, low, you need to visit Go website and download the MSI or package or tar file. Basically depends on your operating system which you are working on it. And then you need to get the path of your Go programming language installed on your current system, and that particular path you need to set into environment variable path, and then you access through the go command. And text editor must be anything, and it should be anything, like in this case notepad, and I can use Visual Studio Coder also, because it's being installed already in my system. And by writing a program using Visual Studio Coder and saving it with .go extension, I'll simply go to the command prompt and I just run the test.go, so that it will give you a result of my Go programming language. So we'll see how to write a simple program using text editor, and how to run this Go program using Go command, Go run in the next sessions. Okay. Thanks for listening this video. Please subscribe this channel for more videos. Thank you.